Hello everyone. Sometimes you try to make heads and tails on research that you do or others find. Hopefully the things I put in my videos is waking Jehovah's Witnesses up. But my friends, Mike, Kim, if anyone wants to, you need to watch this video. It is the worst thing I ever in my life could imagine. Any religion would put something out in their magazines about something like this. I put it this way, all my research that I have done, this one, to me, top every bit of research that I ever done. I could take this one information or this one video they made. I wouldn't have to make so many videos. I could have used this one. You wonder how powerful this video is? I got way over 100 videos. This one here, it would have been enough. This one video. In the video, Judge Rutherford was the president and the channel to Jehovah God. In this video, it showed that in the future of the new system, that God was going to wipe out all womankind. There would be no more women. Does that mean he was going to just destroy them when a bunch of them was faithful to him? And what's going to happen to them? Well, in the video, it shows, please, if you're sitting, get a bigger chair. You're going to need it. It shows that Jehovah God was going to turn every woman on this planet into a man. That's what I just said. Every woman would turn into a man. Could you imagine a world with nothing but men? And just imagine sitting at a campfire, the woman that you was married to, and she is a guy, and you two talk about over 500, 600, maybe 1,000 years earlier, the life that y'all had when she was a woman. Can you imagine that? And this is from the watchTower publication they printed. They brought out some other stuff in this video. But this one here hits the ball field. A grand slam. So that means men, if they want a relationship, they have to live alone, or they're going to have to be all looking at the opposite sex. Now, some of them wants to look at the opposite sex. That's their choice, their decision. But for me and other people, I like to share my life with a woman who's beautiful, and I can share the rest of my life with. And hopefully one day I could have kids. So what do I think about this religion now? I am glad I am mental disease. That's what I just said. I am glad I am mental disease. Because when they published this publication, and those people in that year believed this crap and still stayed in this organization, still Jehovah's Witnesses, all the way up to this day, and had their children follow their footsteps because they couldn't be in mental disease and wake up and say, hey, this is wrong. There's no Bible proof of this. They took one scripture, and you read that scripture, what Mike was reading, there's nothing there about God turning women into men. And Jehovah's Witnesses, I remember when they kept saying new light, new light. I'm sorry. If people like me is mental disease because we found out the true definition of new light is hiding their false doctrines, their false lies. Stay away from the older literature because it's old light. Was I mental disease when I went through their own publications that they printed, published? And I read what they was teaching. We're talking about thousands Jehovah's Witnesses was at that time. And this was new information from God, or from Jehovah, when they printed this. I'm sorry, but this is what this is. Crap. And I read it. Yeah, I'm mental disease because I found the truth about this false religion. So, if it takes a person to be mental disease to realize this religion started off a lie and still producing more lies and more lies each year or each month, each day, yeah, I am glad I am mental disease. But do I need to go to a shrink? No. Because the word apostate is not a bad word. It's not a dangerous word. All it means a person that wanted to get out of their religion. They don't believe it anymore. And you took something like that and make it so bad that if people leave, they will be branded by this awful, awful name. I got a bird over here enjoying me talking. All I'm saying is, you can call us mental disease. I said that's great. You know why? Because I'm smart enough to realize the old light and the new light has one thing in common. It's not the truth. It never will be. So thank you people for coming on my website, enjoying my videos, and thank you people that woke me up by insulting me, calling me names. Like I wrote one person, you can't do nothing or say anything that will hurt me and make me turn my mental disease back into the truth of Jehovah's Witnesses. Because here's a question, and I want you to think about this before you put down any comments. And I want you to really think about this really hard. Why would God created Eve? And what I'm going to say, they had a talk about this, and I remember this. Why would God created a world without women when He could have created a world with men? Only men. Now, before you put down a bad comment like the ones have done, would you want to live in a world with nothing but men, and your wife or your girlfriend, one day you wake up in bed, she turned into a man? What kind of God would do that? Or better yet, what religion would teach that to the members? I challenge you. To see this for yourself, watch Mike Kim video. That's all I got to say. Thank you for calling me mental disease. At least this mental disease person woke up and realized by their own past doctrine, watchtowers, and publications that I'd rather be mental disease than live in a world of this religion that's going to fall apart soon. And it's controlled by Satan. So, thank you for your comment. I would never talk bad about another person who called me mental disease or anything else. Because now, watching that video, I know now. I did the right thing. I got out of this stupid organization that calls themselves religion or call themselves true religion. So, end of my comment. Can you live in a world that it would make you put your eyes on another person when there is no other females? That's your choice. That's fine. But I would not want to live forever with nothing but men running around. Because women has beauty and they're fun to be around and great being with. So, pick your choice.